Welcome to Formosa Dream Chasers.
We're your hosts, Mary Ann
and Tseng.
Please join us as we explore the journeys amazing people take in pursuit of their dreams.
And get insights from their experiences.
Let's hit the road.
And get started. Hi, welcome back to the show. In the previous episode, Ben, Tseng, Wei-min introduced us to the Rti Academy and explained the work they have done since its establishment in January. In this week's program, he will share the exciting developments of the Rti Academy and the plans that will unfold in the future. Aside from the aforementioned forums that you organized last year, and also for our listeners, if you don't know, that Ben just mentioned that Rti Academy organized a training course package. If you sign up for that event, you can actually go on Coursera to take some courses, and that the Rti Academy will give you a certificate.
Yeah.
And you can also learn a lot from those courses. And aside from that, last year, would you also tell us more about the ongoing programs being offered this year by the Rti Academy and maybe in the future? What do you expect?
Okay. Yeah, we work with think tank. We've worked with think tanks already, but we are searching for another one because we've noticed that from our online courses, we work with NTU. It's pretty theoretical one, but it opened door for the one who are not familiar with journalism. We now have a much more advanced one. So we will work with Double Think Lab in Taiwan. Yeah. And Summer, the one who in charge Double Think Lab, she would invite us to accommodate more journalists from all over the world because she has another skills for reports toward China. She mentioned that we can check some influencer on Weibo to check what the, how to say 风向, to 带风向的人.
The trendsetters to look into the direction of the influencers.
Yeah, because someone who are in government and from their account, you can see something different from the official Chinese government.
Right.
Yeah. And other one is some technical skills, because we can see the satellite itself to see what the COVID-19 is changing. Yeah, because you can see from the satellite picture, you can see the amount of parking space is decreasing because of the that one is in cemetery.
So some of the additional training in addition to media resilience has to do with, say, fact-checking or investigative journalism to double-check what information is being provided by, let's say, official personnel or the government. You want to double-check that what they're saying actually relates or ties into what is happening. All of these are very valuable skills, not just for journalists. I would say that this is part of media literacy, and even the general public needs this skill, especially now because, as you mentioned, with the ongoing trends of misinformation and disinformation, but also so many fake news. Like, we use the term fake news, but I think maybe not a lot of people, or perhaps the general public, is aware of how big of an impact fake news actually has.
Yeah, and they're just sharing.
Right, exactly. When we share things, we don't always double check the information that is being given to us. And with AI, it's very hard to tell what news is actually factual. It's also getting harder to check. Have you seen some of the photos that they use or videos they use with AI?
Yeah.
I'm amazed at how close to reality it looks like. If you just look at it, because before technology has improved, when you look at something, usually you can tell when something's fake because the photo's weird or the sound is a bit strange. but now they have seamlessly integrated reality to technologies. It's getting harder and harder to know what's real and what's not.
Yeah, and you also notice that the change or how we should face this AI generation for our academy, because we've already see a lot of media organization who has their own academy, like DW Academy or BBC Academy, or last week we met Thompson Media from Berlin. We had another forum together, and he also brings the guideline for how we work with AI, how if the ethical approach is pretty critical, important for the journalist itself. So you also brings me that we should take part in AI, how to work with them, how to work with the AI, how to develop some ethical approach at the same time.
Okay. So going back to RTI Academy, given all of the really interesting and fascinating courses that RTI Academy and the activities that RTI Academy will be having. So for those that are interested to join or sign up, could you give us an idea what they need to do or how do they apply?
Okay, the application is pretty easy. You can just follow our Facebook page, and we have some physical course in autumn. So check our Facebook. We will update the information.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are there fees? Obviously, that will always be.
It's for free for our online courses,
okay.
But when we have some media resilient physical courses, we have to charge you in a 合理的费用,
a
reasonable fee, because we invite some master speaker from think tank or who work with this field,
right.
Pretty much
experts.
Yeah, experts,
and also practical costs of paying the venue, and all that. Okay, understood.
Yeah, and we also want to invite them in the future when our basement is well renovated. So the courses will be in RTI to let them know what is critical infrastructure and why should we do in this infrastructure,
right.
and how to develop their media resilience.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, for listeners that are not here in Taiwan, the RTI office recently renovated the basement, and I have to say it looks so cool.
Pretty industrial style.
Yeah, and it's very modern, and I really like we're promoting our basement, but yeah, the design was really well done.
Yeah,
and I'm excited to see the forums happening just down the office, because then for us here working here, we can just pop down.
Yeah,
add an added benefit.
And just showed up. You can take the courses.
Yeah. Oh, so we don't need to pay a fee. You said it. Okay, that's
and awesome. I remember Marian is one of our talents from our project.
Yes, that is true. I actually signed up for the online course that the RTI Academy is offering. And I must say, I really loved the experience. The only regret I have is I did not have enough time.
Yeah, that's the problem. Lots of people, lots of talents in Taiwan who cannot finish the project.
Yeah, I have to say I did finish it.
Yeah.
I did finish it. But I think basically the online course being offered in Coursera, you had many, many different courses that gave you the chance to upgrade your skill set and also theoretical knowledge about different topics, such as what Ben was mentioning, media resilience, but also like on practical skills about, say, for example, presenting information, how to write better. Just some foundational courses were also being provided. And as I mentioned, the difficulty was balancing work because you also had, that time that you needed to dedicate to what you're doing, right? And also finding the extra time to be able to go through the course.
Sure.
But it was very helpful. I only wish that we could continue the courses.
Program.
Yeah.
Sure, we are.
Really?
We are going to prolong the spans that you can use the Coursera account.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Can I sign up?
No. Sure. And we are also want to apply for another project from National Development Council. From what they do, they call it global defense resilience. So anything related to resilience is pretty important.
Okay.
Yeah. So not from media itself, but also for the general public.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty important for them. So maybe in the future, Rti Academy has the responsibility to take those general public to this important field.
Where can we find these information and updates from Rti Academy? Where can we find you, like on social media?
Yeah, on social media, Rti Academy,
Facebook?
Yeah, the fan page of our Facebook.
Okay.
And also for Radio Taiwan International's website, official website. You can see what we are doing. And also for our website is going to renovate soon. So we will provide a Coursera one on our website. So you can register. Yeah, I think it will be in October.
Okay, I'll definitely sign up.
And it's for free.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Before we wrap up, is there anything else you wish to add or share?
Yeah, I think that Rti Academy is pretty young in this whole entity. So at the first, we had to think thoroughly for our program. Not only for these kinds of project-based, but we have to think much further to our mission. Because like what we visited this year, we went to Deutsche Welle Academy, DW Academy. They've already have 60 years history, so they have their approach to help the world for a safer. They also do the climate change. So it's not only for media resilience itself, but for the whole spirit thing for the human. So maybe if we solve some problems like what we are doing to face disinformation, misinformation, cognitive warfare, and in the future is to make Taiwan much better. Yeah.
Okay. Again, Ben, thank you so much for it.
Thank you so much.
I'm really excited to see the upcoming programs, especially the Coursera one. And I do thank you for sharing all of this information about Rti Academy, because it is an important step to elevating not just the skills of journalists and media talent, but also of the general public to improve one's media literacy.
Sure.
Yeah. Look forward to the growth of the Rti Academy in the next 10 years, 20 years, maybe 60 years.
That would be awesome. So again, thank you,
you,
Ben.
Thank you so much for inviting me to this program. It's really interesting. Sorry for my poor English.
No, you did awesome. You did awesome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Again, this is Tseng
and Mary Ann. See you guys next Sunday. Bye.